quite engaging, has been exciting, has been enriching, and we have had fun. This camp should have taken off long before when it did, but because at a stage the TSTV came in wanting to partner with us, and we actually outsourced the camp to them. But at a point, they were not forthcoming, and we thought, well, that the television aspect is off the camp. But as God would have it, Integrity TV showed up. And then we have been on YouTube, courtesy of Integrity TV. I want to thank God Almighty for His faithfulness. God is awesome. We had actually expected a fuller house. However, we are very, very grateful to God, profoundly grateful to God for little beginnings. It is God that has said that we should not despise the days of little beginnings. And because He's a God of purpose, He knows that little beginnings is never the end, but is the beginning leading to greater ending. So we give all honor and glory to God for this special privilege. It has been a privilege to have the children in this camp as part of our character education. We know that the Institute for Ethics and Professional Studies promotes character development in children and youth, in addition to developing professional capacity and competence amongst practitioners in different fields. So it is really a privilege to have had you in this camp. And in the course of the camp, we had planned to have a forum with parents, which we did not, and we expect that this closing ceremony will provide opportunity for that interaction. And from our experience, kind of feedback from what we have had, in future we will not just limit our activity to camping children, but we will extend it to having sessions fora with parents, because we can reach more children through their parents. It is not just about bringing children together to have fun, to learn lessons and all that. But we know that it has to be sustained, and the best example is always in practice. Personal example is always more effective. And so we intend to institutionalize the forum with parents and make it a regular activity. Besides, the children are going back to school, but we will continue with this program. It will only now take a different shape. It will be a weekend camp. We'll put that in place and we'll communicate with our parents so that on weekends we can still have the opportunity of interacting with children, giving them orientation on values, just to help develop their character. We know that character is core. It has to be solid for every other competence to be built on it. And we know that in this country and even in the world, it is what we need. For us in the Institute, ethics is our focus, and simply put, ethics is creation of value. In trying to do this, we build consciousness in different areas or at different levels. 3 major levels of consciousness: God consciousness, self-consciousness, humanity consciousness. Because if we have this orientation, this consciousness developed, then we will give value the central place that it should have in all our dealings and interactions. So you are welcome. This is for children. We have had fun, and this program is intended to be quite brief, So I want to say thank you very much for coming. Please, I will not end without the teacher, the children's teacher. She has been wonderful. She has been wonderful. We have competence and capacity here, but we needed a gap. We needed to fill a gap. She came in and she fitted into that gap. She was just there for the children, passionate about the children, and by her training, she is an expert in early childhood education. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for coming today. I would like to talk on a topic, not a really familiar topic, about the dog, combined with ethics, and from this you will learn about how to treat your fellow human beings. A Lhasa Apso is a breed of dog. I got this dog not long this week. I decided to research on this dog, the kind of problems owners of this dog face, and the reasons why they face these problems. Just like a human being, a Lhasa Apso doesn't like to be beaten. If you beat it, it won't listen. You have to treat it with love and patience so that you'll be able to train it successfully. Now, let's combine ethics with this Lhasa Apso. Ethics are rules that guide our good and bad behavior. Ethics apply with people, and they also apply with animals. Animals have their own different kind of ethics, like loyalty, companionship, especially dogs, human beings. Dogs are easy to train if ethics are applied. If you try to train them in a rough or bad manner, they won't listen. But you have to train them with love and affection. Like this Lhasa Apso, they have a mental trigger in their body. They have a mental trigger that if you treat them with love, it's like a button that you press on them. But when you treat them with love, they will tap on that button and they will instantly listen to you. All you need is 2 words just to train them under 3 weeks. If you don't treat them with love, they will treat you badly too. They can embarrass you no matter how small they are. They can soil up your floor with poo or urine. They will tug at their chins when you're stroking them. They will embarrass you and attack your visitors and your friends. Now, if I want to talk about problems faced by Lhasa Apso owners. For example, if you don't treat them with love and attention, they will bark for no reason, disturb your neighbors. You keep on getting calls like the dog is disturbing them. They will soil up your floors with poo and urine. They will embarrass you in front of your friends or neighbors. They will damage your household properties, rip your chairs, strip your shoes, damage everything that is in your reach. And they will attack other dogs too. They will cause you a lot of pain and damage. And in the process of this, they can also get injured. And if you really love your dog, you have to spend a lot of money to take care of them in the vets. And if you see the picture of the dog, if you see the way they treat the dog, if you treat the dog with this kind of love and affection, you treat the dog, attend to the dog when the dog is whining, train the dog, give the dog enough food, enough water, enough affection, enough toys for them to play with, they will treat you good too. This also applies with human beings. If you treat them with love and affection, they will also love you back too. Just like the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself. Love your neighbor, they love you back too. You love the dog, they love you back too. Thank you for your time.